We're outdoors. I'm Jay, that's Mo, and this is our world. So today I'm just going to make a short little video of pros and cons of RVing. Um, and we're going to start with the pros. Pros would be freedom. The freedom to do what I do. I mean, it's beautiful out here. There's nobody here. And I'm also a boondocker, so I pretty much stay on BLM National Forest. And I move about every week to 14 days. And I just bounce around. I really enjoy it. All right. Pro number 2, traveling. I like to travel. I like to go fishing at different spots, different lakes, try different lakes. I'm going to start doing that in probably August. So I should be hitting some new lakes about every week in Colorado. So should be having a lot of vids at that point. And then New Mexico, Arizona, and etc. Pro number 3, I kind of like the isolation. I'm not very good in big groups of people, so I enjoy my freedom, my free time by myself, me and my dog, who's just runs around the side of the hill and has a great old time, I do get some friends that swing by, and I really do enjoy that. I do go in town every now and then and hang out with people. But besides that, it works for me. All right, now cons. Well, security is the number one issue I have. Everything that I have is in that trailer. It's in my little house. It's a 35-foot from tongue to tail, and it's a 27-foot livable space. And it is a toy hauler, so I can drop the back and put ATVs in it if I want. But still, locks and chains only keep honest people honest. If they really want into it, they can get into it, and that kind of bugs me. You can see the propane cans are locked. The fuel's chained and locked up. Same with the kayak, it's locked up too. And there's a reason for that, because probably 2 years ago, I was out cutting wood for the rancher, and I came back, pulled into my camp, and I see a truck sitting there with 3 teenagers putting all my stuff into their truck. We'll just say they put all my stuff back, and yeah, I don't think they'll be doing that stuff again. I think I scared the living heck out of them good enough. Con number 2, black tank. Never the fun part. So this is how it works. I got this blue thing there in Stinky Winky. I hook it up to this guy, I pop the valve, I fill that up, I fill him up, I take him into town, and I dump him into the little dump spot they use at Exxon or Conoco most time, dump station. And it makes it easier than pulling the whole trailer in. So yeah, but that's every 2 weeks. Con number 3 would have to be weather. You can really have a plan, RVing. I mean, you can have a general plan, but it's got to be a free-floating plan. Like, you can't, I'm leaving Wednesday, and regardless I'm leaving Wednesday, I mean, what if you have to go north and you have a 45-mile-an-hour headwind? You really want to pull this in a 45-mile-an-hour headwind? I've done it. I was only getting 4 miles to a gallon, too, doing it. So I just stopped and had to sit for a few days and wait for the weather to change, and then carried on with my trip. Mama. So that's about it. Okay, pros and cons are done. Get into a little bit of boondocking because somebody asked me about that. Boondocking is where you do not stay at an RV camp. You don't have full hookups. You don't got power. If I want power, I got to make it. And on days like today where it's cloudy and crappy, I'm not making any power. I'm making a little bit with my solar panels, but not enough. So I'll probably have to run the generator for an hour or two tonight if it stays like this. But the problem is, it's been like this for the last 4 days. So solar panels don't really do too much at that point. So yeah, that's like pros and cons / boondocking. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Please hit that thumbs up button. And thank you for joining me in Mo in our world. And I will get another vid up soon. Till next time.